stop listening to them. US TV hosts mock Haz&Meg after voicing concerns about Spotify. Fox News hosts have ridiculed Prince Harry and Meghan Markle after the couple joined the protest against Spotify by raising concerns about COVID-19 misinformation on the platform. Fox News hosts and contributors have bashed Prince Harry and Meghan Markle after the couple voiced concerns about Spotify. In a statement earlier this week, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex said they were concerned about COVID-19 misinformation on Spotify amid growing outcry against Joe Rogan. Mr. Rogan, who signed a £77 million deal with Spotify, has been accused of promoting anti-vaccine conspiracy theories on his popular podcasting show. However, in a sign of plunging support in the US for the couple, Fox News host Kayleigh McEnany hit out at the couple's intervention. The former White House press secretary said that if Spotify had to choose between Joe Rogan or Harry and Meghan, go with Joe every time. Speaking on the Outnumbered panel program, Ms. McEnany pointed to Harry's past criticism of the US First Amendment. Harry sparked an uproar last year after he said that he did not understand the First Amendment, even branding it bonkers. Ms. McEnany said, "He has concerns about Spotify, but this is a guy who is anti-First Amendment. If Spotify has to choose between Rogan or Harry and Meghan, go with Joe every time." Fox News contributor Leslie Marshall, a former radio talk show host, added, "I'm going to get cancelled for this. Here is the thing. I don't really listen to anything Harry and Meghan say anymore. I'm sorry, but since they jumped the pond and won't let the baby see grandma, it bothers me." Despite their concerns, Harry and Meghan remain committed to continuing our work with Spotify. The couple signed a multi-year podcast partnership with the music streaming service in 2020. So far they have only released one podcast episode on the platform so far, released in December 2020. On Sunday, an actual spokesperson said, "Hundreds of millions of people are affected by the serious harms of rampant mis and disinformation every day." The Duke of Sussex promised his book will contain a first-hand account of his life that's accurate and wholly truthful. Prince Harry is said to be under contract to share some salacious revelations in his memoir, which is set for release later this year. The Duke of Sussex is reportedly under great stress to produce a saleable book with contents that the royals would also approve of. He has said that it will contain a first-hand account of his life that's accurate and wholly truthful. As such, he wants to have a copy or draft of his memoir sent to his family in the UK so he can get their reaction. Royal commentator Neil Sean added that it would also serve as a pre-warning of what the royal has come up with for his book. The problem really is that obviously, he wants to try and cement a relationship back with his family and in particular, Prince Charles and Camilla, who we know that he has written about. Then obviously the kindest thing to do would be to submit a draft copy. Not even a draft copy but even just like a semi-finished book, Sean said in his YouTube vlog. However, the royal commentator claimed that Prince Harry's hands are tied in this regard. The Duke of Sussex's publisher, Random House, would not want even a draft leaked as this would compromise market sales and maximum publicity. He said the contents of the memoir would possibly also shock the royals. He explained that the publisher will want some salacious news as it's part of the deal. But for Prince Harry, though, this is seriously where his hands are tied. Even if he wanted to submit a copy for approval or perhaps just to guide them through it and say, "This is what I've written so far," he won't be allowed. It is believed that the Duke signed a strict agreement that prohibits the book from getting into the wrong hands and getting leaked ahead of its release. So while Prince Charles, Camilla, Prince William, and Catherine, amongst others, may wish to see exactly what Prince Harry said or written about them in more detail, then truly on this particular instance his hands are tied, Sean said.